In part 1 of this journey, we learned about origin of oranges, and that oranges belong to botanical family Rutaceae, genus Citrus. Let us see how they are grown. The carbon footprint of growing oranges is relatively low compared to other stages of the orange supply chain. Orange trees are widely grown in tropical and subtropical climates for their sweet fruit. Citrus trees have a long productive life, making them valuable for the grower. Oranges are self-pollinating and do not need bees to produce fruit. To grow oranges, they need sunlight, water, and good cultural practices, such as fertilizers and pruning. However, dry climate with a soil temperature around 25 degrees Celsius would be optimum for plant root growth. When it comes to best crop growth, dry and arid conditions, coupled with well-defined summer, having low rainfall ranging from 75 cm to 250 cm are most favorable conditions. Oranges can be grown in a wide variety of soils, such as alluvial, sandy loam to loam, red sand soils to black clay soils. However, soil properties like soil reaction, soil fertility, drainage, free lime, and salt concentrations are some important factors of soil to be used for orange cultivation. Deep and well-drained light loamy soils are the best for orange plantation. Soil pH of 6.0 to 7.5 is the best for orange cultivation. The planting of orange seedlings differs from region to region. Orange seedlings are mostly transplanted to main field after commencement of rain. Orange trees are propagated by seeds and vegetatively propagated by T-budding. However, budded plants are the best planting materials for quick growth and high yielding. When it comes to planting, pit size of 75 centimeters at 7 meter by 7 meter spacing are dug and filled the pits with topsoil and 10 kg of well-decomposed farmyard manure. Irrigation is a critical step in orange cultivation, as usually citrus trees require more water when compared to other fruit crops due to recurrent growth and development. Irrigation depends on factors like soil type, climatic conditions, and age of plants. As the orange seedlings grow into trees, oranges require a lot of systemic care that involves regular irrigation, manuring and fertilizers, mulching, trimming and pruning, and pest and disease control. Orange crop yield normally start from year 4th or 5th depending on cultivator. Orange crop is very sensitive to frost conditions, and high humid conditions cause to spread many diseases. Frost can damage or kill orange trees and fruits, as happened in Florida in the 1980 when several record-breaking cold snaps devastated the orange industry there. The other risk involved in the orange cultivation is, during hot summer, Hot winds cause the crop to shed the flowers and young fruits. For achieving good yield of the crop, it is necessary to maintain good temperatures throughout its growth period. Citrus greening disease is a bacterial infection that causes yellowing and deformation of leaves and fruits and eventually kills the tree. It has no cure and has spread widely in Brazil and Florida. The economic life orange tree can be from 20 to 25 years. There may be 2 or 3 crops in a year. Usually, oranges start maturing in 9 to 12 months. Fruits are harvested when they are fully ripe and attain proper size, attractive color, and acceptable sugar-acid ratio. Mature fruits are picked in 2 to 3 cycles. Some oranges are picked in winter, depending on the species. Picking is done by people who check the fruit and clip them, collecting them in large bins or by harvesting machines. However, harvesting time is different when it comes with oranges intended for juice production. In this case, farmers do not only stay in testing the exterior characteristics of the fruit to harvest. Fruit production companies require specific characteristics, such as acids, sugars, and essences to buy the fruits. Thus, producers use special portable devices to measure those parameters. The harvested orange bins are then brought into warehouse where the oranges, if green, are treated with ethylene gas to accelerate the ripening process. Otherwise, oranges are just stored there before packing. The oranges get packed in the packing house, where oranges are applied with disinfectant and sorted. After which oranges get washed under high-pressure water to get rid of dirt and disinfectant. The washed oranges then get dried using special mechanism. Oranges then go through scanning before being graded. Oranges then are further sorted, where the good ones are waxed and further graded. The rest are used as cattle feed. The oranges are graded into the ones for juice, packed in culling cattle feed. The oranges for juice are boxed and put in cold storage ready to be shipped or transported to juice factories. The ones closer are just transported in trucks to the juice factories. The other oranges go through sizing process and get labeled before they are packed and stored in cold storage for shipping. The carbon footprint of this stage depends on the distance and mode of transport, as well as the energy used for packing. In summary, the orange trees can be planted from seedlings or propagated by T-budding. In T-budding, a bud from a parent plant is cut and added to another tree rootstock by making it T-shaped cut and tapped. The T-budding takes about 1 to 2 weeks before the bud is developed and starts growing as a part of the rootstock tree. The germination of the seedlings, on other hand, takes about 2 to 3 weeks before sprouting, 4 to 6 weeks before the leaves start emerging, 1 to 5 months for it to grow into a sapling which can be transplanted. This process requires regular care such as watering, proper fertilizers, pruning until it develops into a proper tree with sturdy trunk and branches after 1 to 3 years. The flowering in new orange tress depends on the varieties and may start between the year 3 or 4. It takes about 6 to 9 months for the orange fruits to mature before they are harvested. Hope you remember the efforts that goes in growing and getting the oranges to you when you enjoy an orange or an orange juice. That is all for now. See you in next part.